Hi everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi everyone.
Welcome back, everyone.
What's the next?
Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. We are excited to share probably our favorite surprise reveal, and this is the interactive deck. And what makes the interactive deck a lot of fun, you can probably tell by its name, it is a set of new cards, 8 unique cards that players can add to the deck that add more interactivity. So we had gotten feedback from players. They were looking for more cards that could have some more of that interaction, not necessarily take that, but cards where if another player does something, you can get a benefit, or maybe it changes up the game a little bit in a surprising way. So we came up with this interactive deck. It's gonna be included in the Deluxe edition, but it is an add-on for the base. So this is, I think, the only surprise reveal, again, that's not going to be in the base, but if you would like it, you can add it on in the Pledge Manager. We do have the prototypes of those cards laid out in front of us, and we're gonna chat about a few of them and some of our favorites and sort of share some of that interactivity and what you can expect from the deck.
Yeah, so I'll kick us off. One of my favorite cards in this interactive deck is called the Doppelganger. So one, that's just a cool card name, but two, this is a when played card. You can then copy another player's when played card. So one of my favorite ways to combo this is if someone's already played the Castle, which is a amazing card. It's one of my favorites in the game. The Castle lets you play another card for free. So if you play the Doppelganger, you get to copy that person's castle and do that effect, which is really powerful. It can apply to any one played card though, so it's pretty strategic when you want to get that out there. And yeah, I'll popcorn it to you, Devin. What's your favorite card?
I was a big fan of, I designed the Mage Tower card, and it is another when played card. And when you play it in essence, gives you a free worker action where you can move one of your existing deployed workers, but on top of that, it lets you copy the value for that action from another player's estate. So for example, if another player has a much better ability to draw more cards than you could take the draw card action and copy the number of cards that they can draw, or take an era action and copy another player's progress action where you can take a much more powerful game board action. So it gives you the ability to take advantage of your opponent's estates and how powerful they are.
So another card is the Customs House, and this is a passive ability that when another player receives resources from the center game board, you can copy one of those resources and take it from the supply and store it on the Customs House. So thematically, you're kind of collecting a customs for someone using and bringing something into their estate. So that's kind of cool, and gets you extra victory points for however many resources you have on top of that at the end of the game.
Another fun one that I will add is the Feywild. So the Feywild, at the start of the era, you actually rearrange the resources from one pile on those accumulation spaces to the other piles. So you end up losing a worker action spot on the game board, and those resources will move elsewhere. So this also creates an interesting dynamic where you have a little bit more resource concentration, but maybe one resource is getting more spread out. So the Feywild adding a little bit of chaos to the game.
Cool. Another one, which is a little bit more simple, is called the Bridge. So that's another passive ability card that if you have that out in play, if someone else is drawing cards, you get to also draw one card at that time. So it's kind of giving you a worker action in a way.
And we won't spoil the whole deck. I think we will leave it there. I think we shared like 3/4, maybe 6. So
yeah.
Closing out at that, and hope you've enjoyed a taste of the interactive deck.
Yeah, so just from a rules perspective, it'll be a variant. So if you, as a player or a group of players, want that more player interactivity, you shuffle that into the estate card deck, and then just kind of randomly they're in the deck for you to use. But if you are a group of players who maybe doesn't like the interactivity, you don't have to use them. So giving you that kind of player variance there. Well, thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed the reveal. All right, everyone. Okay.
All right, everyone.